Hello ratbags, it's Jade. Welcome to an Assassin's Creed guide. Today I'm going to show you how to take out one of the Zealots in my continuing series. Why do you need to take these out? Well, once you get enough tablets or medallions, they look like medallions more to me, you will be able to then go and try and attempt to get some special weapons and unlock much more hidden areas. Things like Excalibur and maybe get the hidden one's armors and stuff like that too. We are hunting Eorforwine today, and she is at Grant's Bridge, normally going across this island all the way from this crossing here. Now this is where I like to get up because it's away from a lot of the other enemies. If you go much further north on that road, you'll find that they pretty much will overwhelm you, or they'll just cause a bit of a nuisance and you have to take out all the enemies separately too. Now, I'm massively underpowered. She's level 90, I'm level 55. So what have we got going on? I'm going dual axes here. We're talking about speed for dodging. Anything that's going to give you the upper hand, whether it's daggers, whatever weapon it is, as long as it's going to give you more ability to dodge. Same goes for your armour. Pick the armour that's got the most evasive stats and the most speed. That is my recommendation. I have toyed around with various different ways to do this. I spent about an hour and a bit trying to take it out with different methods. I tried the shield heavy approach that you might have seen on another one, or you will see on another series in taking on the Zealots, and that worked for that, but this is not the case because you need to be able to move quickly. She's got a devastating attack. I've also got a 4.9 critical chance gem that I'm going to slot into my main weapon, and I really like my axe I've got here, Varin's axe. It's going to have a lot of speed and it's going to have a lot of damage, and we're going to upgrade it a little bit too. You can see everything's just superior, so it's not like I've got any OP weapons. The other axe has just got more damage. You can find something maybe more damage to elites or just general damage, and that's the kind of thing I've gone for in my armors, either to increase health or try and increase defense or attack against elites. I'm pretty sure Zealots are classed as elites. I could be wrong, maybe they're not, but yeah, that's what I've gone for. I've also gone for the Raven mostly armor set to get the buff and the bonus. To be precise, the clan one that you get given, mainly because it does give that extra critical chance, and it does mean that you're going to be taking more extra defense with your armor when you start losing your health. When it comes to abilities, I've got things mixed between Raven and Bear, so like things like Backstab, but this is the one you really need to get, Brush with Death. Dodging just before an attack lands grants you heightened senses, making others around you appear to move slower for a time. I found this is just the best one. It's almost OP. In fact, you could probably use this against a lot of Zealots. We are going to go and attempt to tackle the level 220 Zealot maybe in a while and see how this one goes. I've also got things like Perfect Attack, just in case you are spamming the RB button to get some extra, and the Adrenaline one as well. If you're not using up your specials often, that can be pretty good to get some extra bonus hits in, but we should be timing it just about right where we're going to be using our specials and combination of L1 and LB or whatever console you're playing on. That's the combo we're going to be going for. So you can see here I've got the stomp as well, but we're not really going to need that, but that's the skills generally. If you're an absolute crack shot, you may be able to whittle her down a lot more than I'm doing. I mean, I've just got a few headshots here, so I was pretty lucky. You can see it takes a fair amount of damage. It's almost pretty susceptible to it, but the health, she can regenerate. She takes a potion and she will regenerate health. She's got obviously a nasty javelin, much like most of them. They'll throw you from distance if you try doing this too much. But just look how much I managed to get them down with successive shots. So yeah, already done most of the work here with this one. There's the little ball she fires. Now, I managed to stop her doing too much of that. Normally, she throws 3 or 4 of them and they're killer. You've got to get out of the way, otherwise it takes your health down. So just run and dodge and make sure you're not clicking onto the target when you're dodging. But here we are. I have got Valkyrie Dive. This is an ability. I've shown you guys how to get it. You can get it pretty easy. It's one of the early abilities that you can get as well. And this, with combination with the L1 holding it, that is what is really working here. So go in for that and then quickly, immediately follow it up with the L1 LB, and look, you've managed to fill up your meter again, and you can just keep spamming it. Now, it doesn't always work 100%. Sometimes she will break free and she will start doing some damage, so you're going to need to make sure your health's there. But you can see it's pretty versatile. It's pretty OP, in fact. As you saw, I don't think I've got too many things that are boosting my ability points, so maybe this will be patched out in the future. I wouldn't say this is a glitch. I would just definitely say it's a good method for dealing with them. But you see, I'm dodging around, and that's why you need that dodge ability as well. It's crucial you get that dodge slow-mo so you can get around. So if it's not working for you with that, you just got to keep dodging around her, and that's the best way. So you get that slowing down the time, so you can hammer that L1 or hold the L1 LB button to get that good frequent attack. It's them 10 hits that increase with speed on the axe as well. That's really good. So there you go. I will be back with a proper guide showing all of the zealots you need to kill to get certain things. But for now, I'm just doing these little individual ones. And you should see a video pretty much after this one showing the first zealot that I managed to kill. And yeah, I'm going to go and attempt the level 221 and we'll see how we get on. Until next time, rat bags, don't forget to like. Laters.